Hello guys, what is up? Welcome back to another stream. Today is Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. I think the stream is all good to go. We will quickly go to the live chat. Oh wow, talk for start to the stream. John is already in with the £5 dono. Shout out to John. Manchester City are playing Crystal Palace today. In the game earlier, Liverpool drew 0-0 with Manchester United. Massively important for Man City. We'll go for the league table in just a second and we'll look at what that means for City. Before that, we are going to go through the comments. We will also do score predictions. Leave your score predictions in the chat. I am going to say a 2-0 to City today. But yeah, leave your score predictions in the chat. And yeah, massive shout out to John for the £5 donation. Hi Alex, hope your weekend was good. It's been decent, especially for that Liverpool score. Doing okay. Come on Alex, let's have this now. Genuinely think we've just watched second v third. Don't know what order. But we need to make a statement tonight now. Exactly. They've gone and done that. Tonight we need to go make a statement. Win by a few, keep a clean sheet. How poor was that Liverpool game earlier? It wasn't great. I don't think it was that bad. I thought there should have been a few goals in there. We don't have a good record at home to Palace. We do not. We drew last time 2-2 and we lost 3-2 the time before that. However, we have now got a good defence, which is the big difference. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. You're back. Welcome back, Durwood. Hello, Ross. Welcome to the stream. 2-0 says Parvin as well. Sean is going for a 2-0. Jim's going for a 2-0. Lots of 2-0s today. We're back in the 2-0 W today. We are going to switch to the league table screen now. Fingers crossed it works. I think it does. There you go. We have 2 games in hand, meaning if we beat Everton and we beat Palace today, Manchester City will be sitting top of the Premier League for the first time this season, as we can reach 38 points. Total we've not reached yet this season. We've not got up to first, but a win today, however, takes us up into, I think it's, can we go above Leicester? I feel like we can go above Leicester today. We do go above Leicester today with a win. So we go into second place with a victory today over Crystal Palace. A game which in theory should be comfortable. However, it's City and you never know. In terms of Palace's position, they can get themselves into the top half, I do believe, today. No, they can't go in with a win today. They can go 11th place, so they can overtake Arsenal for that spot. So, a win for them is useful. They are sitting 11 points clear of relegation. They shouldn't be going down this year. But nevertheless, they'll be wanting a win. We'll go through 11 in just a second. Let's have a look at more predictions. Ruben's gone for 3-1 to City. No clean sheet, 3 goals. Wouldn't complain with that. 2-0 2-1. Lots of 2-0s. It's a very, very positive score. 5-0 because Palace don't have Zaha. They do not. We will go through their lineup in just a second, as I said. Liverpool having a poor season. I know it's gone downhill for them very quickly. We've got to capitalise on their poor form recently. We will now actually go through the starting 11s. Starting with the City 11. I've just realised the bench is wrong. I've not updated the bench. I forgot to do that. I didn't have time because I was watching Liverpool earlier. So if you just ignore the bench... in fact, I'll quickly do the City one. No, I won't. I'll go for the team first. Ederson goal, obviously. It was inevitable. Zinchenko at left back. I'd have gone Cancelo, but he's obviously been rested. Zinchenko wasn't great in the week, but it is what it is. Hopefully he can deal with Townsend on that side. Diaz and Stones was the inevitable centre-back partnership. We all knew that was going to happen. Rock solid at the back. The trio of Stones, Diaz and Ederson has not conceded a goal yet together, which is brilliant to see. Right, we've got Walker. He returns to the side. Alright to see that. Good right back. No issues with that. Only change to make to that defence is Zinchenko. Fernandinho comes in for Rodri, which I'm glad to see. Fernandinho is such a great player. And Rodri obviously getting a rest. Gundogan keeps his spot after his recent surge in form. De Bruyne obviously playing in front of them. And then Bernardo Silva will be featured on the right hand side today, with Sterling on the left and Jesus at top. Although it could be potentially a Bernardo Silva false 9, Jesus on the left, Sterling on the right situation. I don't know. It could be. It's an interchange in front three. We saw when Jesus came on of the week that he started out on that left hand side. So it could be a different way to the way I've started up. That's how I imagine we'll line up. In terms of Palace, they've gone with Guaita in goal. Cahill and Tompkins, 2 very, very slow centre-backs. Centre-back. However, I doubt pace will matter. I imagine it will just be sort of low defensive blocks for them. So pace isn't really going to help us getting behind, except for possibly on the counter-attack. Mitchell starts at left back for them with Ward at right back. They've got a midfield 3 of McCarthy, MacArthur and Milivojevic. Obviously, Milivojevic missed that penalty in their Centurions season in the 90th minute, which kept us unbeaten for a little bit longer until we lost at Anfield. And they've got a front 3 of Townsend, Ayew and Eze. Some people saying Ward could feature at centre-back and it could be Townsend at wing-back. but I reckon it's a 4-3-3, and they'll sort of go for 4-5-1 type formation. Anyway, we'll go back to the screen, and we'll see what everyone is saying. Yeah, let's see. What's everyone saying for the first goal? We've got KDB first goal from Sean. Jesus first goal from Jim. Another 2-0 from Citizens of Life. A lot of people backing the 2-0 score today. And I'm agreeing with you guys. I think 2-0 is quite a realistic score for today. Anyway, we've got 13 people in the stream. I'll quickly need to tweet the stream out. Live now. There we go. Hashtag MCFC. Perfect. Anyway, yeah, as I said, it was good to see Liverpool draw. That was the key to today, I think. We needed the draw in that game. That was the best result we've had. In my opinion, you want a Liverpool draw, then you wanted a draw, then you want Liverpool win, then a United win was the worst case scenario. And we got the best case scenario, so that was brilliant. You're giving the first half of the season 7 out of 10. We weren't that bad. The start, it would get a 9. Yeah, the start is what slowed us down. Since sort of that Tottenham game, we've been brilliant in terms of points-wise. And yeah, you're right. And the fact is, it's a 7 out of 10 season. But like I said, if we win the games in hand, we're top of the league. And so, as bad as we've been, everyone's been bad, so it's not really affected us too badly. Harvey Lewis has said, being a City fan, myself, I'm saying 4-1, 2 goals for Kevin De Bruyne. City till I die. We will take a cheeky 4-1. Ideally a clean sheet. I'm liking the clean sheets these days. Alright, Cam, big win for Baggies on Saturday, wasn't it? Against your rivals, Wolves. 3-2 win for Baggies. That's done them a world of good in terms of staying up. Do you think you'll stay up, Cam? What are you thinking about that? That was gone for a 2-1. Horrendous fact, Bruno's won 4 Prem Player of the Month in the last 10 months. KDB hasn't won 5. Yeah, hasn't won it in 5 years, yeah. The problem with KDB is he's never like the best in the month. He's there and about every year. And he sets different standards. Bruno was not the best player last month. Kind of just like, you got all the United fans voting for it. It's inevitable he gets it, but he's not. He's a good player, but he's not that good. He missed an absolute sit today. It was a good save from Alisson, but Bruno really should have scored. What channel is our game on today? Sky. Perfect. Let's quickly get Skype just so we're ready. Oh, I've not connected my headphones. Quickly connect my headphones then. But yeah, like I said, I'm backing us for the 2-0 today. Right, are they connected? No, they're not. Perfect. Right. There you go. They're now connected. Brilliant. Kickoff is about 5 or 6 minutes away now. So we are very near to kickoff. Let's quickly go back to the chat. Are you happy with the Liverpool game? I'm buzzing with the Liverpool game. It was the best possible score, as I said. You was happy for the Baggies. It was a big win for them. Triple captain KDB. He's got a double game week, so maybe. I don't know. He's not been in great form recently. Massive win in the derby, and what a game to turn our season around. Just need to use the momentum now and a few more signings, and it might just happen. I think definitely got a chance. I think a lot of people were saying it wasn't just a result, it was the way that you won the game. If we could go back to the detail, we'll wait for it to update to the bottom half. But I don't know, a lot of teams near the bottom half starting to pick up a few points here and there. But I think, especially with Big Sam, he's got the record and he's proven it time and time again that he's capable of getting teams away from relegation, which I think is probably the reason why people are backing you to stay up at this moment in time. But yeah, we'll go through that situation in just a second. See it off time in a bit, John. Hello, would you recommend buying the away kit? I got the away kit, I was wearing it yesterday. But yeah, it's a nice kit. It's alright. But yeah, buy it if you want, or don't buy it if you don't want it, to be honest. But yeah, it's a decent kit. To be fair, all the kits at the start of the year, I didn't like them at all, but they've grown on me. If we look at West Brom, though, their situation, 5 points off safety. I feel like they got a game in hand. Am I wrong in saying that, or am I right in saying that? No, they played a game less. Okay, so you need Fulham and Burnley to drop points. But 5 points, that is very doable. That gap is not too big. You got West Ham, that's a big game. City, hopefully you don't take points for us again. If you take points for us again, I'm going to be fuming. Now we're in a complete title challenge. And then Fulham and Sheffield United, they both need 2 wins. If you win both of them, you're in a very good spot. We're never getting Haaland, I don't think we are. But we can hope, can't we? Fingers crossed. Citizens massively recommend, you got it and it's one of your faves. White one is better though. The white one I thought was just... I still think it's kind of disgusting. At the same time, it's like... It's so disgusting I like it. I don't know. It's an odd one. Jack Knighty's a United fan. Such a boring game. United should have won though. We had 2 great chances. He did. Alex made 2 good saves, but the Pogba one was straight at him, to be fair. The Palace players are now in the tunnel, by the way. Sean recommended as well. A lot of people recommending it since live, so yeah, I'd go and buy it. Callum says, hi, thoughts on the Liverpool Man United game. It's not like a game. It's a 0-0. A lot of people said it's boring. I don't think it was that boring, to be honest. There were chances. United had 2 brilliant chances. Liverpool could have scored a few. Firmino scuffed a lot of chances. I thought Salah was poor. Liverpool were unlucky before half-time that the referee blew the whistle. I thought that was very harsh. Our team lineup, I'll quickly go onto that screen now. The bench, by the way, is wrong. Ignore the bench. But yeah, what was I saying? They were unlucky that the referee blew the whistle when he did. But yeah, on the whole, I think a draw is probably a fair result. Baggies is his second team, lads. I'm not going to lie, I don't mind Baggies. I actually have a Baggies shirt from like 09-10. This is a very, very long time ago, back when you were in the Championship. I think you won the league that year. You came second to Newcastle. But I don't mind Baggies, to be fair. You buy it from the Man City store, yeah. Hello, Julia. Welcome to the stream. 18 people in the stream. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's quickly have a look at how we are doing for subscribers. We are on 10,169. I reckon if we get to 10,185 today, and then that means when we play, I feel like it's Cheltenham is our next game. Is Cheltenham our next game? No, it's not. We've got a game in the week. Who are we playing in the week? It's Villa in the week, isn't it? I don't know if that's going ahead. Either Villa or Cheltenham. If Villa goes ahead, then hopefully we can hit 10,200 against Villa. MUB yesterday, getting you lot the 3-1 win over Millwall. Big win for them. For Forest. Should be good for you to stay up. Samar's going 2-0. We've had so many 2-0s today, and I'm agreeing with them. 2-0 I think is a very, very good prediction today. Not too many goals, just get the job done, and a clean sheet seems very, very doable with the way that we've been defending recently. Is Baggies the nearest Premier League club to you? I think so. Probably just about. Yeah, it's close, but I think probably. Right, I need to get the game time all set up, don't I? Right. Just realised I spelled attempt wrong at the bottom of that. Right, perfect. I'll get the game time ready for kickoff, which is, like I say, very, very close. There you go. It's all ready for when we get to kickoff. There's John Stones. We've had 8 games with him in the Prem, 8 games without him. We've won 7 with him in this side. Just 2 of the 8 games without him have been won by City. That shows you the importance of this man. Obviously, Diaz had a huge impact. But John Stones is someone I've been going on about now for a while. He has done brilliantly since returning to the side. 3-1 City says, Jack, I'd love a 3-1. Just a comfortable win today. None of that Brighton last minute nonsense where we're hanging on for dear life at the end of the game. Just get the job done, win it comfortably today. Anyway. Right, players take a knee. We are seconds away from kickoff now. Just a few. There we go. Players get back up. And there we go. We are live for this. Is this our 17th game? I think this is our 17th game of the season. Let's have a look. This is Manchester City's 17th game of the season. Anyway, Edison's got the ball here, 18 seconds in. They're not choosing to press us. I don't know if that's... There we go, now they are. I don't know if it's a positive or negative when they press us or not. Sometimes it benefits us, sometimes it doesn't. Depends how much we're on it. In terms of the lineup, we are going with how I predicted us to line up. Sterling on the left, Bernardo on the right, Jesus through the middle today. United fan chanting they're top of the league when we can go to win this game and the Villa game. We should... no, we can't. The Villa game is relevant. Our game in hand is against Everton now after this. because Man United play on Wednesday at 8:15. Oh, so we play before them, so we can actually go. We can go above them after the Villa game for a few hours, I think. Wait, can we? Yeah, we can. We could do Chelsea taking some points off Leicester as well, and Liverpool play on Thursday. So yes, we can. If we win today and we beat Villa, if goal difference goes our side or Leicester just don't win against Chelsea, then yes, we go top of the Premier League with a win today and a win against Villa. You never want Sterling to hit a pen again in a t-shirt. I've said this for ages. He's dreadful at penalties. I said it before he took it out. I knew he wasn't going to score it. But it is what it is. If there was a time for him to miss it, that was probably the right time. The nearest big club to you is Derry City. I do know who Derry City are. Your mum says that I can't buy the kit. I have money, but she still doesn't know. It is what it is. They got thrown here a minute in. Right. Jesus looks given to Gundogan. Harried out. And it's another Crystal Palace throw-in. City, first 2 minutes, we failed to keep hold of the ball, really. Slow start from City. But 2 minutes, long way to go, obviously. Just don't concede. Gundogan. There you go, into Jesus. Big game for Jesus today. Need him to get some goals under his belt. That is a really poor touch from Jesus. He does win us a throw-in, though. Yeah, he's got to get himself a goal because he's really not been on it recently, Gabby Jesus. Right, Zinchenko. Goes backwards. There we go. We build from the two centre-backs. Bring it forward, Stonesy. Right, this isn't good. Already lagging. Right, Kyle Walker on the ball. Gives it to Fernandinho. Fernandinho plays it first time. Goes wide to Bernardo. Fernandinho brings it forward. Come on. In the box. It's nearly fallen to Gundogan. It's a poor ball really into Gundogan, to be honest. He ducked the first time, then he bounced back to him. Eze wins a throw-in for Palace near their corner flag. Do you remember that Townsend goal against us 2 years ago? You were there as well. I couldn't believe what I saw. That game was so frustrating. I thought that day that the league was looking ropey. Because we lost that day and then we lost 4 days later to Leicester away. And you were like, back-to-back losses. And obviously that put us down to the must-win game against Liverpool at the Etihad. And in the end we obviously won the league. But yeah, I do remember the goal. It was an insanely good goal. It was a stupid free kick to give away as well, if I remember correctly. And Bernardo still probably should have dealt with it a little bit better. But you can't really knock the finish, can you? Talking of Townsend, here he is. Goes backwards to Mitchell. I think Mitchell's the next Man United player. Obviously never actually made it for them. Right, Gundogan gets the ball, gives it wide to Zinchenko. We go to attack. Yeah, watching games on the PC, it's always lagging. Yeah. Watching games when it's lagging obviously isn't great. 17 likes. Let's try and bump those likes up to 25 if we can. Right, John Stones flicks it wide. Alex Zinchenko. Early goal is key. I think you've got to say an early goal is key. Good movement that from Sterling. Wins us a free kick. Anyway, you're most worried for Eze today. He did score a very good goal. I can't remember who it was against. Was it Sheffield United he scored a good goal against? He's a good player. Obviously, he has come... I think he was at Peterborough and then he went to QPR. Now he's playing at Palace. And I imagine... I've always seen him as like a Southampton type of player. Right, Diaz, that's poor. Doesn't matter. Sterling collects it anyway. I think Fernandinho playing in the midfield will make a big difference today. I think he massively helps increase the tempo of our game. Even at 35, nearly 36 years old. Right, De Bruyne to whip it in. Wins the corner. 5 minutes in, good start. Do you think Eze's on the same level as Zaha? No, I don't. Right, Kev, make a good ball, please. Right, every single one of these City players is standing outside of the box right now for this corner. Got 1, 2, 3, 3 or 4 players sort of lining up. Ball goes in, goes over everyone, and Sterling's there to sweep up. Poor corner from Kev, that. Sterling cuts inside, beats his man. He's not left-footed, that's his issue. I think he's just won us another corner. He has done. Well played, Sterling. Today is such a big must-win game with, obviously, the events that happened at Anfield earlier. Come on, Kev, make it a cracking cross. Right, they've worked on this, definitely, because there is so much space. And it's gone over everyone again. He's doing these floating crosses. They need to be whipped in because that's how we attack them. They need to have some pace in them rather than just being floated in. Right, Zinchenko. Oh, it needs to be right-footed there. Right, Bernardo, cut in and whip. He's gone backwards. Just whip it in. He's giving it to Gabby Jesus. Gabby Jesus has done really well to hold on to that. Oh, that turn is excellent from Jesus. How it's not been given us a free kick is slightly beyond me. Right, now they look to break. I was pretty confident that's a free kick on Jesus. Eze. Block from Fernandinho. Now we can look to... Oh, no we can't. Bernardo Silva fails to control a simple ball. Do you think Grealish needs a move? Grealish needs to move, yeah. Grealish is a good player. He needs to go to a Big Six club. Right, these are unbeaten in 5 trips to Manchester. That's impressive. They've won 2 against United, drawn 1 against United, and won 1 against us and drawn 1 against us. Last time was obviously on the second day of the season, but first game of the season for United when they won, and it was all looking bad for United. And then United got their grip together. City started slowly, but we've got our grip together. Right, Fernandinho hoofs it. Slow start, 8 minutes in, really nothing to talk about so far. What a turn, and it wasn't. You don't think it was a foul? I don't know. I've not seen a replay of it, but. Right, Stones whacks against their player and nearly bounces to them. Zinchenko does get it in the end though. Gundogan, come on. Bit of pace to the game now, City, please. Ferno into Stones. Bring it forward, John. My God, City haven't conceded. Wait, what? That's not true. He said the last time we conceded was when Diaz scored the own goal. We conceded against. Last time we conceded a goal with Edison in goal was Ruben Diaz's own goal, which is quite impressive, really, considering that was a month ago now. We just don't concede these days. It's brilliant to see. Just being so confident in defence. Oh, you meant it was a foul? Yeah, I was going to say I thought it was a foul. 9 minutes in, it's actually flown by. Literally, no near chances happen. Do you think Bruno should go to a high-level club like Barcelona? The thing is, United are a big club, and he's got a chance to become a legend there. Before I continue with that, we've conceded the least goals in the league, got the most clean sheets in the league. We've faced, I think that's probably the least shots in the league, and we probably faced the least shots on target in the league as well too, to be fair. Good stuff that from City. Shows the clear defensive improvement in the squad. But in terms of Bruno, I think he's suited to Man United. I think he's good being the main man. So no, I think he should probably stay at United. I hope he leaves, but I think he should probably stay. Right, Bernardo. Talking about goals conceded is very good. Goals for, our goals per game is 0.5 lower than in any other season under Pep. It's down a whole goal per game from last season at this point. I think that will be the biggest concern this season. And it is clear, we've all noticed it. But obviously, if the defence is going to improve, at least, as long as we're getting the wins right now, I'm satisfied, to be honest. We have lacked, obviously, Sergio Aguero. We've lacked Jesus for a long, long time in this season. So it's very understandable that we wouldn't be obviously scoring as many goals. Ferner. Sterling. Ferner. Goes for the switch play. Into Bernardo Silva. Bernardo goes backwards to Kyle Walker. Don't put it in the box. It's not going to work. There you go. We'll take that. He's kind of gone into a dead end. He hasn't, actually. Bernardo whips one in. I thought it was going to Jesus' head, but they've knocked it away. It was perfect ball into Jesus, though. Right, Sterling forces them into a long ball and it's a City throw-in. Probably the best we've had all game so far. To us, 11 minutes has been very, very boring stuff. Did you see the garbage video in FIFA 19 when he packed Bruno and he was not happy? Yeah, I have seen that clip. Right. Kev. Plays into Jesus. Great ball. Gundogan shoots. Well blocked by, I think, Gary Cahill. Gundogan's fancying himself, obviously. He's in good goal scoring form recently. He's got that goal at Stamford Bridge. Scored against West Brom. Scored against... Who else did he score against? At home, was it Newcastle he scored against? Anyway, Ruben Diaz brings it forward. Sideways. There you go. Bernardo gently knocks it into Walker. Bring it forward, Walker. There you go. Fernandinho. Right, at least the ball is moving about at a decent pace at the moment. Right, Zinchenko. It's either a good ball or a naff ball. It's actually an air ball. It's not idea. Caused them a few problems, but they dealt with it. Probably better if just stayed safe, to be honest. We could win it back though. 12.5 minutes in here. We've got Fernandinho on the ball. Gets pressed by Milivojevic. Gives it to Walker. And we recycle the ball. We go again from our back line. Grealish is a gem of a player. With De Bruyne, we'll probably gain most out of him. I imagine he'll be very good in this City team. But I'm not sure we really need him, to be honest. He just lessens Foden's game time. Maybe you play him out wide, I guess, on the left-hand side. Bin off Mahrez and get him in. I wouldn't be against that. Ball over the top. Deal with it. Deal with it. Is that our ball or their ball? I think it's hopefully our ball. The top 6 games aren't the same without fans. No, not at all. I think games like today, I think Liverpool win today with fans, to be honest. Sterling Moore has been dreadful. Yeah, they've not had good seasons, have they? Manchester is red. That's facts. You've not finished with us in 7 years. If Manchester was red... It's just not true. That's all I can really say, to be honest. We won the last derby. We finished above you 7 years on the bounce. I'm not sure in what sense Manchester is red at the moment, to be honest. Right, City goal kick. Anyway. Very, very dead game so far. Zinchenko playing in sort of Cancelo midfield role. Stones brings it forward. Goes sideways to Walker. Come on. I just want a goal or a chance or something to get me excited. Dom, you do know that if we win today and we win our game hand against Everton, we go top of the league. So the only reason we're 5th right now is because we played less games than everyone. Right, in a bit, lad. So PSG is an all team and no one's that. Manchester is blue. Exactly, Manchester is blue. Go on, ball in the box. From a corner. 15 minutes in, let's make it 1-0 City. That one had pace in it, and the keeper punches it wide in the end. Zinchenko deals with it poorly. Gundogan is on it. Now Zinchenko, we go backwards. No need to go backwards there, Zinchenko. Right, City throwing. Perfect. Bruyne. Zinchenko. There you go. Come on, Stones. Recycle the ball. Get it forwards. Try and get him behind. We've not caused any sort of problem in any respect so far. We've not had the ball even near their box, really. There's been a few balls in the box that have been easily headed away, but it's not even like we're dominating the balls on the edge of their box. It's like we're just keeping the ball on the halfway line. Right, Bernardo Silva. Walker creates a little bit of space for him. Kev De Bruyne. Back to Bernardo. Out to Walker. It's a really poor ball from Bernardo. And Walker's done well to get that in the box, to be fair to him. Townsend has it. Townsend hoofs it away. And Diaz once again wins it, and we're just going to recycle this on the halfway line. Fernandinho does extremely well to keep hold of that after a poor first touch. Son's got rid of Dominic. Yeah, I got rid of him. I've just like binned him off. Does anyone else hate when the lines would put the flags select? It annoys me so much. It kept happening against you lot when we played you in the League Cup. And happened again today to United a few times. You just like put the line up straight away. And then the ref doesn't have to listen to it. You can just play on if you want. But at least we know then that we're expecting it to be given as offside. One game at a time. Pep should have started voting. He should have, but my guess he's being rested for Villa. He played 2 games in quick succession, so probably today just being rested. Right, poor ball from Gundogan. It's out for their throw-in. You see Ndombele's goal. He's been a good sign. He's not. It's too early to say he's been a good signing, I think, because he had a poor season in his first year last year. He's done well this year, to be fair to him. It was a very nice goal, to be fair. Ramsdale, don't know what he's doing. He's a shocking goalkeeper. Worst keeper in the league, in my opinion. But, yeah. It's a good goal. And he has been this year he's done decently, to be fair to him. I said for a while I'd have had him at City. And then we went and signed Rodri. Right, great, we're lagging. Not ideal. Right then. Let's try and find a different stream for this game then. Oh, there you go, we got it. Right. There is the main man. Pep Guardiola won 6 major trophies at Man City, 2 Premier League titles. He'll be looking to make it 3 this year. Ramsdale's not good, no. Ramsdale's the worst keeper in the league, in my opinion. Would Sancho fit your start when having Sterling, Bernardo Silva and previously Sané? Maybe. I'm not sure I'd have him, to be honest. His attitude apparently is the issue. And that was one of the issues with Sané. His work rate wasn't there. And I don't think we're there with Sancho either. But who knows? Maybe. Maybe he would be a good player for us. The thing is, I don't think Ramsdale was good for Bournemouth. He messed up a lot of saves. SA's tried a shot from in the halfway line. It's not gone in though, so it's okay. Wasn't even near to going in. Very rare people try that against Edison, to be fair. Right, my stream's having an absolute mare here. Right, Gundogan. Oh my god, Gundogan is messing up the simple passes. He's so good recently. Not had a good start to this game though. Fernandinho just body checked their player completely unnecessarily. Anyway, Palace always a tough game. It is at home. We've seen that in the recent years. Matt Ryan's the worst from Brighton. Is he even their starting keeper though? Really? Like Sancho's been playing for them, hasn't he? So. Don't know if he counts. Anyway, free kick here to Palace. It's a decent opportunity, this. It's a stupid free kick to give away from Fernandinho. Ideally, we can hit them on the break. It's such a high line from City. As per usual. Right, it goes straight into Edison. See, this is why we need attacking options. We need people forward from them. We've got everyone defending, and as a result, we can't hit a counter-attack. Because they've got such slow centre-backs. They go up for it, and then you've got to just look to hit them on the break because they've not got their main centre-backs in defence. And now we've got to try and beat 11 men. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Right, Walker. Looks to play the pass. It gets deflected. It's now Bernardo Silva's feet, and it's now back with Walker. Zinchenko. Goes wide. Sterling looks to the give and go. He doesn't get the return, but his run does create space for Gundogan. John Stones. Right, my stream was just completely lagged. And now it's Townsend on the ball. Right, and now they're attacking decent numbers here. Walker's got to deal with Maneze. Eze turns. Bernardo Silva covers well. And now De Bruyne sweeps up. Come on, City. There's got to be a ball on here for De Bruyne. No one's forwards. So frustrating. Gundogan. There you go. Into Sterling. Sterling started brightly, to be fair. Every time he gives it, he's always straight on the move afterwards. Do I rate Bradford City? I don't watch Bradford City, so I could not give you an opinion on them. Fernandinho. Plays it into Jesus. Gundogan. Wide. Kev De Bruyne. Don't lag their stream. Honestly, it's not useful, this at all. Right, I've just missed a chance. This needs to sort itself out because I'm missing chances here. De Bruyne cuts inside and shoots and it goes over the bar. I should have given it to Bernardo Silva. That was the ball all day, every day. Right, I'm a little bit further behind. Oh, great. This one's lagging as well. Very frustrating. We're going to get a corner from the chance we've just had anyway. He's got to give that to Bernardo Silva, Kev. Bernardo Silva was the clear and obvious ball there. I'm pretty confident it is a corner, to be fair. We've been dreadful at corners anyway. I don't think it's any use really having a corner. I don't think it benefits us. We go short. It's probably best for us, to be honest. Sterling cuts inside. It's going to shoot. It's blocked. Gundogan. Blocked. Kev. Blocked. 3 shots blocked. Nearly from City, though. Never a foul ref. City, Chelsea, Fulham. Yes, Mount saved. Lampard. He's very good yesterday. Palace's defence is old. It is, yeah. Very outdated. Right, Tompkins goes long. Zinchenko. Ferner. Brings it. Stones, sideways, Diaz. Stones. There you go. Switch ball. Come on, Bernardo Silva. Just get us a goal. De Bruyne. That's over everyone. Jesus keeps it alive, though. Right. Lovely little flick on from Jesus there. And his touch lets him down. So boring to watch this from City. Just turgid stuff. And now Palace have the ball. He's got to just release it. Overplaying. We don't need to get a goal too quickly. We just need, I just like a goal, to be honest. Just at some point. Anyway, 25.5 minutes in here. I think City got a corner. After they played a poor ball. And we hit him on the break with a little bit of pace. Sterling started brightly, to be fair. He gave the ball to Kev. And Kev looked to put it back in. I'm not sure the ball back in was really on, to be honest. But we've got a corner. As I keep saying, our corners are dreadful. We're great at defending them, but attacking them, they never go in. And it's gone over everyone again. Right, Sterling's played a lovely switch ball out, back out to Kev. From here, we've got a chance to put the ball in, though. Go on, Stones! Yes! Come on. What a ball from that man, Kevin De Bruyne. John Stones gets his first Premier League goal for Manchester City. I think the commentator just said. I did not expect that, but what a ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes could never. Man City lead 1-0. Get in there. Brilliant from Raheem Sterling, that switch ball to Kev. A brilliant ball from Kevin De Bruyne. And a lovely header from John Stones. And as I said on Derby Day, if someone deserves a goal right now, it is John Stones. The Barnsley Beckenbauer. What a ball from Kevin De Bruyne. A brilliant header from John Stones. And a really, really dull first 26 minutes. But City are leading 1-0 at the Etihad. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. That is excellent from Kevin De Bruyne. I mean, from Kevin De Bruyne's standards, it's just average. But in all other walks of life, that is genuinely incredible, that ball in the box. Buzzing for John Stones. That pass to De Bruyne, I noticed, it was pretty nice, wasn't it? Right, let's quickly sort the back of the screen out then. Let's go. Right, I think that's the screen I want. Oh god, never mind. Never mind. Guys, just so you know, I know we are actually in second. I'm going to quickly sort that out now. Right. Do that. Let's quickly get us in second place. Anyway, though, 1-0. Brilliant. That's what we needed. Now I need to make sure we get a second. Do not just step off the gas now. Go for the kill and get a few. Right, let's quickly change it. Let's put us in second place. I'm buzzing for Stones. That's such a good ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Such a good ball. Outside of the boot. Just knocks it in. And it was almost like he had to score, to be honest. There you go. Us in second place now. That's what you want to see. Brilliant. Let's put ourselves to second. Yeah, I've just sorted it. We're now in second place. James behind, so can people not spoil it? Yeah. Anyway, what a goal. Brilliant stuff to see. Buzzing for Stones. The Barnsley Beckenbauer strikes again. Doing himself a world of good if he wants to be making this England Euro side. Right now, he's England's best defender. By quite a long way, in my opinion. I don't think you can put... He's better than Harry Maguire, comfortably. And we don't really have any good defenders other than Harry Maguire. And that's a bit of a stretch, to be honest, saying he is a good defender. Put ourselves in first. We're not in first, so I can't do that. We will be in first, however, with a win against Villa, should we win today. De Bruyne now has 100 assists in all competitions since joining Manchester City. Incredible stuff from him. 39 more assists than the second best in our squad since his debut. What a goal, though, honestly. Now, that is just quite... There's nothing really that Palace can do about that. It's from a poor corner. And by the way, Kevin De Bruyne's balls in the box for corners today have been absolutely dreadful. However, when it's in open play, his crossing is just a different... I don't understand how it's so much better, but it is ridiculously better. By a long, long way. Iberieze goes backwards. Your prediction for Villa is 2 on City. I'd take it. Villa is going to be a difficult game. We just need to win that one. John Stones has now scored 7 goals for City in all competitions. That means he's scored more goals than Joe. Some of you may remember him, the Brazilian. Absolutely dreadful striker. John Stones has obviously been here. This is his 5th season. He's been here since Pep joined. So much hype when he joined. People were like, this is our man. He's had a brilliant 17-18 season. We'll start until he... Oh my god, they've got a chance. What was I going to say? I've lost my train of thought now. Yeah, he started 17-18 brilliantly after a poor 16-17 season. Got injured, went downhill from there. 18-19 started brilliantly, got injured, went downhill from there. Was poor all of last year. And this year, he's been a different man, to be honest. He's been unstoppable. I have always said about John Stones, if he gets to run of games and he stays fit, He is a quality centre-back, and that's exactly what he's done now. Good to see. What just happened to the stream? I don't know. Cheers, Alex. How have I been? Shane, I've been doing decent. How have you been? That 0-0 draw at Anfield made me feel a lot better. We needed a draw in that one, and we got it. If you win Wednesday, you'll be first. Alex, we will be. Well, for like an hour or two until United beat Fulham. But we'll obviously have a game in hand once they play Fulham. We obviously got to win today as well. As much as it's 1-0, it's definitely not over. We went 1-0 up in the 3-2 loss in 18-19. And we were a much better team back then. Oh my God, Walker's just gone for a cross. And for a second I thought it was going in. I think we may have won a corner from it though. Which is very, very nice to see. Scored from the last corner. Touching his goal back. The filth on that ball is ridiculous. 5-0 incoming. I'm not going to say that yet. I'm sticking to my 2-0. I'm not going to complain if it's 5-0. I'm wrong though. Get us a few goals. Bump those goals 4 up a little bit because it's looking a little bit low at the moment. With United and Liverpool failing to score though, it's gonna help us get near the top scorer charts if we do score 5 today. Another corner, another first man hit. Listen, he's either hitting the first man or he's going over everyone. Sterling puts it in the box now. It's a poor ball and they hook it away. Jesus is there for the second ball though, so it's all good. Right, Kyle Walker, Ilkay Gundogan, Kyle Walker. Second goal before half time would be big. 3-1 versus Villa. I'd take a 3-1 versus Villa. Any win v Villa is a good win. I don't know 100% if it's going to be played yet though, obviously. The one positive for us is obviously since they've had COVID, you'd imagine they'll come back and they're not going to be fully fit. Because I don't think they've been training. So that's obviously going to benefit us significantly. Right, Bernardo. If they don't play that game, they really are going to be behind on fixtures because they didn't play against Newcastle. They obviously have the game against us. And they've missed, 2 games since then? They played 15 games. It's much. Every team should have played 18 games by this match week. So that's a lot of games to have to fit in at the end of the year. I guess the benefit for them is they're not in Europe. But right, there you go. Zinchenko brings it forwards. Stones. The goal scorer of our first goal. First and only goal so far. Raheem Sterling now. He's looked bright today, Sterling. Okay. De Bruyne wins a free kick. He plays it into Jesus. Jesus can't quite control it, but it's a free kick. And I'm not going to lie, I'm backing Kev from this. I have last year's away kit with Laporte on the back. Fair enough. Playing Liverpool soon we are. It's the start of February. We haven't won at Anfield since 2003. I hope it is. In my lifetime, I was born in 2004. We have never won at Anfield in my lifetime. And I'm 16. I turned 17 this year. In 3 months' time, I turned 17. And I've never seen us win at Anfield. So I'd love us to win at Anfield. However, I'm going to say right now, it was going to be a draw. I'd take a draw, to be honest. You just can't lose points in them. But I'd love to win at Anfield. I've just never seen us do it. Right, De Bruyne is still sort of walking that off. So he's not going to be taking this. It looks like it's going to be Gundogan on this free kick. Are we going to see a Gundogan incredible free kick here? Bernardo Silva's also won it. There's not a chance Bernardo Silva takes this. It's got to be Gundogan and he's got to hit it on target. It is Gundogan. He shoots and it's gone miles over. That is dreadful. You've got to at least get near the keeper. You hope Sterling doesn't take any 6 penalties today. I don't think we'll get a penalty. And if we do, I can guarantee we won't take it. He only didn't take it this year. De Bruyne only didn't take the penalty in the week because he was tired, apparently. Jeez, United have only scored 1 goal against the Big 6 this year so far. They've played everyone. And that was against Tottenham and they lost 6-1. That is really poor going forwards. What an assist, by the way. For those who are wondering, that was De Bruyne's 100th assist for Manchester City. And it's a brilliant one. It's a classic De Bruyne one, just outside of the boot. Brilliant cross from him. Your birthday's on March 1st. We won Carabao Cup versus Aston Villa. Fair enough. I think on March 1st we also beat Sunderland 3-1, was it? Was that 2nd of March? Yeah. Villa, that was the last game for a lot of people. My last game was Sheffield United. No, Sheffield Wednesday at Hillsborough in the FA Cup. What was it? Was it 4th or 5th? It must have been 5th round if it was in March. Then we had the quarterfinals against Newcastle. But that was obviously played behind closed doors in the end. You know, Fernandinho looks for the switch ball. And it's well blocked that by Eze. We force him into a long ball. Fernandinho sweeps up. As much as we've not really challenged them at all other than the goal, they haven't had a sniff. It has been very dominant. Like, we are in control of this game. Brighton, we weren't really in control of. They were hitting us on the break. They were causing us problems. In the second half, they actually had a decent share of the ball. Whereas here, it's just kind of us keeping the ball in their half. Just need to be a little bit more efficient with the ball. Diaz could be our next captain, 100%. I think it'll be Kev. Steven Ferner's gone. But for me, the sort of 3 options are Diaz, Stones and Kev. I always thought Stones was destined to be our captain, to be honest. And then his sort of injuries hampered him. But I think the way that Diaz transforms our back line, he sounds like he's a leader. I would not be surprised if he does become our next captain, to be honest. Bernardo Silva, cutting and shoot. He's gone outside. What is he doing? Goes out to Kev. Goes on his left foot, Kev. Plays it across the goal. And now Zinchenko's got the ball. We're forced out. Right, just get this ball to Kev and let Kev put ball in the box, honestly. Right, that's lovely into... Go on! Oh, Jesus, nods it on. I think that's probably going in if it doesn't get blocked by their defender. Saved by the keeper. Brilliant from Bernardo. The flick on from Gundogan was lovely. I don't think it does take a deflection. It's a difficult chance, but it's good movement from Jesus. Throws himself at it, just can't quite get the power in it. Very similar to his goal at Sellers Park last year, actually, that. Had an unreal birth this year. Liverpool lost 70 to United lost 6-1. That is very, very decent. I remember that day very, very well. It was the day after we drew 1-1 to Leeds, and I was like, this season is not gone to plan. And what, 15 matches or 14 matches later, look at where we are now. A chance to go top on Wednesday. Bernardo hooks it out. It's a Crystal Palace throw-in. How many subscribers are we on? We are on 10,170. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Right, City throwing now. Brilliant. We'll have that. Edison getting a rare touch of the ball today. He plays into Stones. Back to Edison. Are you here? He must be getting so bored. He's just not touching the ball whatsoever. He's chasing shadows, really. Can't get near Stones and Diaz. Stones plays a poor ball into Fernandinho. No press from Fernandinho, though, so we get away with it. Fern looks to play it over into Sterling, and he's forced a mistake, and now Jesus has it wide left. I give it Zinchenko. You know, having Kevin the ball is never a negative, really, is it? To be fair, Sterling has looked very bright today. It's causing problems, to be fair. Come on. Right, Jesus, we've got a lot of people coming in now. My God. Right, why is everyone just coming in all of a sudden? 50 people in the stream. Welcome to the stream if you haven't already. Leave a like and subscribe. Manchester City are winning 1-0. Fogden sent you. If Fogden sent you, massive shout out to Fogden. Right, what is going on right now? A lot of spam in the chat. We've got a ball in the box here. Gundogan, nearly. Massive shout out to return of the Fogdenator for the 35 ZAR. They say City have no history. Obviously, never seen Europe. Last battle. Right, geez, we're having a lot of people just coming in the chat now. Welcome to the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe. Manchester City live watch along. And I can't even keep up the chat. Jeez. Massive shout out to Fogden for sending you over. I appreciate it. Kevin De Bruyne finds a lovely ball there into Sterling. And now we've got a throw in. Come on. 66 people in the stream now, guys. Let's get those likes up to 50. Shout out to Fogden for sending you over here. Come on, let's get a goal, City. 4 minutes before half time. Can we get that goal that will take us 2-0, and that should be home and dry? Take us, if we obviously get this win, as you can see there by the league table, 2 points off top. That means a win against Villa takes us top of the Premier League for the first time this season. Like I said, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're on 10,170 subs. Let's try and get that up to 10,190. I reckon we could do it if everyone does it. Anyway. They've got a free kick here. I'm not sure it's a free kick really, but we'll take it. It doesn't matter. It's what it is. Free kick on the halfway line. We do not want them to score. City's defence has been very, very reliable recently. So let's deal with this. It's nothing stupid. Number 24, okay. Stones deals the first ball. Bernardo Silva hooks it away. Still alive here. Push them back. Let's press them all the way, City. We'll City get another goal. Right, okay. I'm not going to lie. I am clueless as to what is going on right now in this chat. So many people have just coming out of nowhere. Anyway. They're going over this goal again. Brilliant, brilliant ball that from Kevin De Bruyne. And John Stones just nodded it in. Anyway, City got the ball here. Gabby Jesus, that's a free kick on Jesus. 100%. Thank you, ref. We'll take that. Not long now to go of this half. Man City have been in complete control so far. What are the stats? We'll go through stats and stuff at half time. But if I had to guess now, I imagine it's over 70% right now. There was one. I know. This is the thing. I don't know. I don't know what they're. I can't keep up with the chat. Anyway. Right. Sterling goes outside after they were shouting inside. He's done well, but it's a good block from them in the end. Wait, did it say Fogden sent you? Is Fogden even live? He's not putting anything on his Instagram. Anyway, City throw in here. Can make it count. We've got 4 minutes left of this half. Jeez, just take the throw in, lads. Come on, let's get this sorted. Anyway. 67 people in the stream. Have we gained any subscribers? If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe now. We haven't gained any subscribers. Come on, guys. Press that red button. Manchester City live watch-alongs for every game. Right now, obviously, City playing Crystal Palace. There'll be a video out before the Aston Villa game comparing two City targets, Dennis Zakaria and Manuel Locatelli, and who I think would suit Manchester City better. That will be up, I think, on Tuesday. Barcelona are about to play Athletic Bilbao in the Super Cup final as Messi looks to win his first trophy in 2 years. Jesus, should never have left that. A minute of injury time to be played here at the Etihad Stadium. And I imagine the half will end 1-0 City. That's never a foul, ref. Never. Right. Anyway. They got a free kick here. They're going to launch everyone forwards. City, if you win this, get Jesus forward and just hit him on the break. He's got 20 seconds. You've got time to hit him on the break here if you do this right. There is a counter-attacking opportunity here. Win your header. Right, there's the first ball won. Second ball not won. Walker hoofs it away. Chase it. Are we going to get to play? Right, we're not even going to get to keep this here. That is half time. City lead 1-0 at the break. Leave your ratings for that first half in the chat. We've got a lot of time. I can't do it. Josh, I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to lie. I have not got a clue what's going on in this chat right now. But, I mean, I don't know. I can't say. We'll go through the stats now. Apologies to those you actually trying to type, but I just don't know what's going on. Go on, let's quickly get this sorted so that we can get the stats on screen. There. Right. Let me quickly switch it to the City game. And let's go through the stats so far. And my God, do they tell a story. An XG for Crystal Palace of 0.01. We will go through where that's come from in just a second. 0.75 XG for City. In terms of the stats, we'll go through the stat maps. This was the goal here from John Stones. This is where it was taken. Probability of 40%. That's a high chance of scoring that. Other than that, an Ilkay Gundogan shot was our next best with 10% probability. Their 0.01 XG comes from this shot here from Ibira Eze that was near the halfway line. So as you can see, they really haven't done anything. That was the closest they've come, a shot from near the halfway line, which I'm sure Pep will be taking all day. In terms of stats, we've had 75% of the ball so far. 2 attempts on target to their 0. One was the goal, the other one wasn't really anything. We had 5 block shots, about 3 of them were from that one corner from a while ago. Their keeper's made 1 save, it was straight at him. We've made 380 passes, they've made 119. We've had over 3 times as many, as you'd expect from City. Completed passes, they've not even completed 100% of the 100 passes yet. Which kind of, you could tell that before really looking because, well, quite frankly, it's just been dominant from City. We've camped inside of their half. In terms of performances so far, here is John Stones. Had a very, very decent game so far. Wait, can we see his stats from just this game? I don't know if that's this game or whatever, but we will go back to the league table. This is an unupdated league table, so it doesn't have us a second. This is before this match, this league table. Anyway, 67 people in the stream. You think this is one person, like 50 different accounts? I don't think they could comment that much, though. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is, really. Anyway, I'm trying to find some... I'm trying to find some actual comments here. Anyway, quite a lot of them are gone now. 40 people in the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. We have actually gained quite a few likes, so I guess there is a benefit to it. But that was slightly strange. Wait, did we get another donation? I didn't realise. I think we did. Oh, Theo Fogden. Look what. I appreciate it. I don't even think that's... One sec, let me search this channel up. I appreciate the £2, however, regardless. So, thank you for that. Much appreciated. Anyway, yeah, appreciate the £2 donation. Anyway, leave your ratings that first half in the chat now. I'm interested in what you guys think. For that first half, it was domination. Not many chances actually created, but on the whole, it was okay. I'd probably give that a 7 out of 10 maybe. It was okay. I've seen better. I've seen worse. Do I play Ultimate Team? No, I don't. I don't only do pro clubs, but I'm very, very good at pro clubs. Absolutely ace in Division 2. Tonight, we go for Division 1. What was I going to say? They all just came in. I know, it's out of nowhere. We just got an absolute spam of I don't even know what it was. I couldn't keep up the chat. It was just like constant. Didn't know what had gone on. Anyway. Right, have I missed anything that's okay? I don't think I've missed any comments. Since Life has given that an 8 out of 10. Ronan has given it 7.3 out of 10. Very, very precise. 7.3 out of 10. But anyway, yeah, I'm going 7 out of 10. I'm not sure it's quite as good as an 8. I think an 8 would require more chances. We didn't really create too many chances in that game. But in terms of other stuff, we dominated the ball. They didn't create any chances. As I said, they've got an XG of 0.01 so far, so you can't really complain too much. We've dominated the ball, just kind of kept the ball in the wrong areas, in my opinion. Right, okay, we're gonna have to get rid of that. Anyway, thank you. 14 goals for 37 appearances. If you're leaving, goodbye. Thank you for tuning in. It was quite a excessive 5 or so minutes that in the chat, but it is what it is. Anyway, it's loaded waffle. I've not googled it. I need to. I'll look at it. I'll look at it when we go on PlayStation later, but I don't know. Right. Cheers, David. Do you think City will win the league? I do. I think we're favourites to win the league now, especially after that result at Anfield. I would back us to win the league now. If we win today, we win against Villa, we're top of the league, level on games for everyone. So, I think City fans, we've got to be confident at the moment. But yeah, I'm going to back us to win the league, I think. I think we're favourites. I think we're starting to hit a little bit of form. I think we saw against, United and Chelsea when we played very well. Although against Brighton and today we've not played too well. Just getting wins and clean sheets, I think it's big, that. Anyway, we're getting a few subscribers. We're on 10,172 now. Subscribe if you haven't already. 46 people in the stream. Leave a like. Let's try and get the likes up to 50 before half time. I'm sure we can do it. All it takes is 2 seconds of your time, and then we hit 50. We've got enough people in the chat to do so I don't see why we can't. Anyway. Do you think we will beat Liverpool? We will win it. Yeah, I think if we are within 3 points of top of the league when we finish that game against United at the Etihad on the 6th of March, if we are within 3 points of top spot, I think we'll be Premier League champions. What's everyone's full-time score predictions? Are people sticking to 2-0? I'm sticking to my 2-0 prediction. I think it's a pretty safe prediction. I think the reality is we probably just keep the ball, find a goal early on in the second half, or late on in the second half, either way, and then we just settle for 2-0, which I'd take. Just get the job done today. That's the important thing. My God, I don't know what any of this patriotic alternative is. I'm going to have to look into it later. But anyway, half time, second half kicks off in like 6 or 7 minutes. I'm still slightly baffled as to what's just gone on, to be honest. Like, it just came out of nowhere. We had like 20 people in the stream, and then out of nowhere, we went for like 70. And the chat was just going at an excessive rate. Anyway, 2-0 final score says Citizens for Life. Mohammed says Mahrez. Is that you want Mahrez to come on? You think Mahrez is going to score? Is he on the bench? I don't know. I need to look at our bench, which I will do right now. My God, I've only just seen the City Twitter's picture for the lineup. That is dreadful that they've used that meme of the guys in their picture. That is really bad, that. Anyway, the bench is Stefan, Rodri, Torres, Mendy, Mahrez, Cancelo, Foden, Delap, Doyle. Like to see Foden come on. Maybe Mahrez, maybe Torres as well. Foden and Torres probably the subs, but it all depends on sort of how the second half goes. If we go 3-0 up, then you might see a Tommy Doyle or Delap come on, to be honest. Shout out to Mark. You hate half time? Me too. Why is everyone saying 14? Not a clue. But they are. It is what it is. But in terms of that bench, maybe you see Doyle come on if we're walking the end, like it's 3 or more goals in front. Maybe get to the laps there, that'd be nice. Or just a Foden, Morris, Torres job, any of them. Maybe we see Rodri for Fern and just give Fern a bit of a rest. Just make subs is all I ask for, to be honest. Anyway, I'm muted. Am I muted? I'm not muted, am I? Let me quickly check. I don't think I'm muted. Alex, mate, their spammers fogged and didn't send them. They've done it to Man City. Ah, okay. I didn't think they did. Once I kind of looked everywhere and I was like, no, they're not. They're not from him. Yeah, okay, I'm not muted. It's all good. What was I looking at again? If we win, there is no Palace fan channel to watch. It doesn't matter. I don't care about doing it to channels like that. It's the big ones that I care about. The United Stand, Stretford Paddock, Red Men, AFTV. They're the big ones that you watch if you lose. Oh wait, it's out of sync. Is that what you're saying? Right. Okay. I'm good. Okay, that's all good then. If it's okay now. God, it's not even that far till kick off again. That is absolutely flown by that half time. I mean, I said that we still got another 4 or 5 minutes, but that really isn't too long, to be honest. Normally feels much longer than that. Why 70 people watching? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know where they come from, but it happened. Since Kevin De Bruyne made his Man City debut, he has 31 assists more than the next most assister in the Premier League. Second place is Christian Eriksen on 69. Then Raheem Sterling on 61. Mahrez on 56. Firmino on 55. And David Silva on 54. Getting 100 assists in 5 years is very decent. Very decent. That's like 20 assists a season. Think of how many he'd have if we could finish as well. If we had Haaland up top, think of how many assists he would have. John Stones now has more Premier League goals in 2021 than Liverpool, which is quite frankly astonishing. They've not scored in 3 games in the Premier League for the first time since 2005. Did you go to Gobbage when we beat United straight away? I don't remember what I did. I don't think so. I had to watch it the next day. Anyway, 46 people in the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get those likes up to 50 ASAP. I'm sure we can do it. We're on 10,172 subscribers as well. Let's try and get to 10,185 today if we can. Kickoff is about 2 minutes away now, I'd imagine. Maybe 3. Anyway, as I said though, it has been complete domination from Manchester City this far. And I imagine the second half will be more of the same. Palace don't really have the ability to keep hold of the ball. I think that's been clear. They haven't really caused us any problems. It's just a very boring, bland, safe game so far. Anyway. Right, 53 people now on the stream. Welcome to the stream if you are new. Manchester City are winning 1-0 at the Etihad Stadium, courtesy of a John Stones goal after he scored a header from an incredible Trivela outside of the boot cross from Kevin De Bruyne. It was such a brilliant goal. That all came from a brilliant Sterling switch ball as well. But it's been absolute domination from City from start to finish. They have not had a sniff in this game yet. And hopefully it stays that way and we can sort of run away with it, get 2 or 3 goals and just comfortable 2 or 3-0 win today. Why did some people join? Again, I don't know. I really don't know. 2 not looking a good shout. I would say probably yes. You don't see us losing the game of Maldini and Nesta back exactly. That is what I'm thinking. Maldini and Nesta making us look very, very solid. But I mean, even without them, I think we'll be fine. Maybe Otamendi might have caused us issues, but their only shot has been from near the halfway line. I think that's all you need to know, really. Hello, Glenn. Welcome to the stream. My predictions. Check out Glenn's channel, by the way, guys, if you haven't already. I did predictions on there yesterday morning, and I got them badly wrong. I don't remember how many I've got wrong. I need to look back, but I think I got most of them wrong. But yeah, check his channel out if you haven't already for Arsenal content, and as well, he does like match predictions and stuff like that. We don't have to leave it for the late stages. We need one more goal at least to nail the game. Exactly. Get one more goal, finish the game off, and just breeze it. Maybe get a few more after the one. Get 2 or 3. But 2-0 is comfortable. If we make it 2-0, that's game over as far as I'm concerned. I am that confident in our defence. Right, anyway, we are about to get underway in the second half. Right, there we go. Well, we've trailed the last 2 times we played Crystal Palace at half-time. What is EDL? It's a racist group. Right, go on, Jesus. Win the ball. Okay, that nearly could have ended very badly for Jesus. He wins himself a free kick instead of the corner. Is he conscious? He is conscious. He's just hurt. That's alright then. You also trust Ake and Laporte. It's just a real that we've got so many good defenders. Yeah, exactly. Neither of them are fit right now, but they are both. Like, we've got 4 very reliable centre-backs now. And got a free kick here instead of a corner, which is better, because our corner's been dreadful today. Whereas this free kick is a very good position for De Bruyne to just whip it in with pace and power and hope we can just get some sort of flick on at some point. Right, 55 people in the stream. It's 1-0 at just inside the second half. Can we make it 2-0 here? Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Man City look to make it 2-0 here. It's once again dreadful. It was a corner in the end. I thought he was going to give a free kick for us, but he's not. That is dreadful from De Bruyne as well. The flick on nearly ends up sending it in the back of the net for us. But it's another poor ball from Kevin De Bruyne. We need to start the second half brightly. We started off with Sterling on the right hand side, Bernardo on the left. Those two have swapped around, which I'm all for. I prefer having right footers on the right wing, left footers on the left wing. I think it suits us better. It helps us widen the pitch out. It helps us just create more chances, I think. However, I'm not too sure Bernardo is that suited to the role. But it is what it is. Yeah, same. I just get rid of him now. I think he signed a contract with Barcelona for the summer, but I'd just let go of him. Like, there's just no need to have him. Right, anyway, Gundogan. Goes sideways. Kev De Bruyne. Goes wide. Raheem Sterling. Take him on. Outside and across the floor. Okay, he's beat his man very well there. He goes down. It would have been soft. It's not a dive, though, to be fair to him. He's not dived at all. But it would have been very, very soft if that had been a penalty. John Stones just played an absolutely dreadful ball, which has been saved by Kyle Walker. But it's okay. He's good enough normally for it to be okay. I'm happy with the FA Cup draw. I'm buzzing with the FA Cup draw. Cheltenham is the second easiest game we could have got. Home would have been nicer, but like you got to take that all day, every day. And then Swansea or Forest, that should be very winnable. Obviously, Swansea nearly knocked us out in the treble winning year. But hopefully Forest can do us a favour and win that one. And then we can go and beat Forest. Right, let's watch this penalty shout back. He beats his man. No, there's no contact. I think it just gets caught in his own feet. Yeah, it's no penalty. He doesn't claim for it, to be fair to him. Anyway, we'll take it. Their goal kick. You don't think we miss Sané? We do miss Sané at times. On that left-hand side, sometimes he was electric. Games like those Liverpool games, and I don't know, sometimes he was just unstoppable. Other times, I agree, he was quite an inconsistent player. But there are times when we do miss him, I have to say. But it is what it is. Hopefully the likes of Ferran Torres can get into it. It wasn't a penalty, Alex, in the replay. Yeah, no, it's not a penalty. Definitely not. Remember when Swansea were 2-0 we made the worst comeback in history? It wasn't a worst comeback. It was a good comeback. But yeah, I do remember it. I was fuming when we were losing 2-0 to him. And then second half, we turned it around, won 3-2. 2 of the goals shouldn't have even counted. What was it like? We had a penalty that was never a penalty. And then it was an own goal from the penalty. And the third goal was offside anyway. Right, Ferner. Come on, City. Start us off brightly. 4 minutes in. Once again, it's just domination. Bernardo, Zinchenko. Goes backwards. We'll take that. Ruben Diaz. Just playing the ball safe. Which, as much as I want us to try and progress forwards, I'm okay, I guess, with us being slow. Right, there you go. Gabby Jesus. Ferner, bring it forward. There you go, Kev. Sterling. Right, De Bruyne's got to make that run that he always makes. He has made it. Sterling's not found it, though. De Bruyne has the ball wide right. Goes to the give and go Sterling. Sterling doesn't give it back. He does, however, retain the ball. He goes to the give and go Kev now. And Sterling's got man on. And he's done well to win us a corner there. Fair play, Sterling. Very well played. Swans got robbed that day. Yeah, they did. We robbed them big time. Yeah, Sterling's changed his hair, but yeah, his hair's not as bad as it normally is, to be fair. But that's just because he's literally got none on right now. Anyway, another corner. Another time for Kev to either hit it over everyone or hit the first man. Which one is it going to be this time? We're going to get a retake here. I think we're going to get a retake for the corner, which would be nice for us. Right, perfect. It was a dreadful corner. But we get a retake of it because there was a foul beforehand. Right, this time. How about this time we beat the first man, Kev? Or don't hit it over everyone. And... oh, it's gone over everyone. Thing is, to be fair, it's not completely Kev's fault, that. I mean, it is near people, but we're just not winning it. How is that a free kick? Gundogan's been tackled, and he's fallen as a result, and he's clattered their player, but he can't do anything about it because he's been pushed into him. That shouldn't be a free kick, that. Like, he gets tackled and falls into him. That's not a foul. Doesn't matter that it catches him. If you get pushed into someone, it's not a penalty. It's not a foul, is it? I know, yeah, this is what I'm saying, Callum. I'm not sure it's a foul, but it is what it is. We move. Right, perfect. Kev De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Ruben Diaz. Plays a lovely little switch ball into Raheem Sterling. Ferner. Right, Gundogan. There you go. Oh my days. The ref just clattered Fernandinho. We wanted to go forwards as well. Slaz Park atmosphere is underrated. I'm not sure it's underrated. I think people rate it, but it's only the little bit that's actually good. It's not like I've been before. I went a few years ago. It's not. It's all right, but it's only the little bit they've got that's okay. Right, Sterling puts it in the box. It's a good ball. No one's there to get on the end of it though. It's a brilliant ball from Sterling though. To be fair, Sterling, I think today has actually been very, very decent. Causing all sorts of problems for him, taking his man on, which is nice to see. And the ball is in that 6-yard box where you want someone to be. Jesus tries to attack it, but it needed to be Bernardo if anyone was going to get on the end of that. It's not a foul. He's jumped for the ball and then their player's fallen over. So many soft fouls given these days. On the plus side, they have not caused us any problems so far. Only 9% of the ball has been in our final third so far this second half. 8 minutes in, and that's probably all just our passing, to be honest. Right, throw into them, brilliant. There is Christian Benteke. Nearly scored a very decent header last year at Selhurst Park actually against us. Ellis made a world-class save from it though. Right, come on. Foden and Cancelo warming up. Yeah, they're not going to come on anytime soon, are they? Right, City playing slightly dangerously here. And City, that is really, really nice playing out from the back. Give it to Edison now, got time. Really calm stuff from City, to be fair. Ferran Torres, come on. Yeah, hopefully. I'd like to see Torres come on today. He's obviously not played since he got COVID, so it'd be nice. Right, there you go. John Stones down the halfway line. Foden or Torres, yeah, both of them ideally. Diaz brings it forward here. Gundogan, that's a nice little flick outside. Zinchenko looks to put ball in the box, and it's a City corner. I get excited, but it's a corner, and as I keep saying, they either go over everyone, or they don't go in at all. Right, prove me wrong, City. I mean, we did technically score on the last one, but it's a waste of time having corners, honestly. 56 minutes on the clock. Let's make it 2-0. Bernardo. Nodded away. Right. Oh, Gundogan. What a player this season he has been. Beautiful from Ilkay Gundogan. 56 minutes in. City lead 2-0. Fernandinho says we've got to celebrate away from each other. That is a brilliant strike. I'm not having that that's from the corner, because the corner is dreadful from Bernardo Silva. The finish from Gundogan is beautiful, though. And he makes it 2-0, and that should be game over now. Gundogan, that is brilliant, though. 2-0. Two brilliant goals today from City. Brilliant, brilliant goal out from Gundogan. What a strike. Scoring from two corners again. They are technically scoring from two corners. However, both of them weren't directly from the corner. The corners for both of them was dreadful. We've just swept up afterwards nicely. 2-0. There we go. City lead 2-0. That should really be game over. What a goal, yeah. It's a brilliant goal. Go on, Jesus. Ah, we've won a corner. Jesus nearly wins that, and it's nearly 3-0. Brilliant press from Jesus. Get in there. 2-0. That should be game over. It's about making 3 and 4 now and not stopping. The pressure from Jesus there is very good. Caused them all sorts of problems. Now we've got another corner. Which, like I keep saying, they're dreadful. But if we want to keep scoring from the ball coming out from a corner, I'm more than fine with that too. Right, no. I mean, it's gone over everyone. It's not gone over everyone, but it's it gone in the box. Right, they've got an attack here. Sterling, that's brilliant. Sterling, that's so good. He's not won the ball, but he's completely slowed down that attack now. To be fair, they've still got the ball. Got a lot of players back. It's probably the closest they've got to our goal yet, to be honest. Of the Man City's last 9 goals, the Etihad, 3 of them have been netted by Gundogan, who has been brilliant recently, I have to say. I said at the start of the year, not pleased with him recently, but he has massively improved. There he is, Walter Foden, the skin fade Gascoigne is going to be coming on for Man City, which I'm more than happy about. They've kept De Bruyne, put Bernardo in the middle, and put Foden on the left is what I would do. Get Kev a bit of rest, unless they're going to score from this. Yeah, it's a brilliant goal. A lot of people seem buzzing about it, as you would expect. I'm not gonna lie, as much as the goal was good, I did quite like seeing Fernandinho just tell them all to stop celebrating. In your opinion, Ilkay's have been better than KDB? I don't know. I'd argue against that. I think it just our standards for KDB are so high that we think maybe less. It's going to be Bernardo Silva that makes way for Phil Foden, which I'm not against either, really. Bernardo's been playing a lot recently. It's just like for like substitution. Good to see Phil come on. Hopefully he can get himself a goal or an assist. Do you recommend you watch City Extras Lewis and Jordan's reaction to the goal? Right, shall we quickly get it on? Let's quickly have a look at what their reaction was. Right, let's have a look. I know. I'll look after the stream. It's not good to look at it now. Fernandinho's a club legend. He is. I agree. Anyway, an hour in, and really the game should be won. But it's about how many we get now, rather than if we win. It should be now anyway. Botting a 2-0 lead to Palace is unacceptable. Right, Carl, just throw it. That was a foul throw. Oh, that's embarrassing, that Kyle Walker. Palace throw in, they throw it correctly. And Sterling intercepts, gives it Fernandinho, De Bruyne. Takes it past one, takes past two. And he plays it across to Phil Foden. Go on, Phil. Foden can't quite keep his balance. He gets it well, though. Can't quite recover it. The run was good. He just couldn't keep his balance. That's unlucky. And now they go long, and it comes to Edison. Gets himself a rare touch of the ball. Brilliant from De Bruyne. Takes on two players and plays a lovely ball into Foden. And if Foden's balance is just a little bit better, that's probably a goal, to be honest. Palace misses how hard they have. Diaz, the main man in defence. Honestly, having him and Stones in defence is just such a game changer. Like, even at the 1-0, before the 2-0, you're thinking this game should really be wrapped up anyway, because I just don't see them scoring. We haven't conceded with Edison, Stones and Diaz in this team yet, and I think they played like 7 or 8 matches together. It's a joke. It's a ridiculous stat, that. Go on. Ah, nearly. Fernandinho sweeps up. There you go. Slow it down if you need. You better hurry up and get on clubs after this. Don't worry, Josh. I'll be on clubs as soon as possible. Once the game's done, we'll be on straight away. Right, there you go. Zinchenko goes backwards. Diaz. Finds Jesus. Go on, Jesus. De Bruyne, have a go. Have a go. He does. Oh, my days. It's gone just wide. Nearly. Wolves are dreadful. They're not doing too great this year, are they? What was the... What's it the best stadium you've been to other than the Etihad and Wembley? In terms of appearance, the Emirates I think is the nicest stadium I've ever been to. I think it's nicer than Wembley. I'm not too keen on Wembley. The Emirates, oh actually no, Schalke Stadium. Schalke Stadium is very, very nice, I have to say. Kyle Walker, incredible earlier this season, but now he's slowed down. He's been alright. But he's not been bad either. He just makes mistakes of penalties. Other than that, he's a quality fullback. Liverpool have their defensive injuries, but City have their attacking injuries, yeah. Our defence has been insane this year. Yeah, I'd probably say Schalke Stadium is the best stadium I've been to. That or the Emirates. Right, 1 like off 50, guys. If you could just leave a like on the stream if you haven't already, it'd be much appreciated. Get us to that 50 mark. We're on 10,175 subscribers as well. So subscribe if you haven't already. Let's try and get to 10,180. We're 63 minutes into this game. Match day 17 for Manchester City. As we look to narrow the gap to the top. As you can see by the league table on the screen to my left. We have 2 points at top spot. We've got a game in hand on United. We play Villa on Wednesday just before they play Fulham. If we win that one... if we win that one, we go top of the league for a few hours until United beat Fulham. Welcome, Cloaks Aaron, to the stream. City leading 2-0. Courtesy of a John Stones header goal after a brilliant Kevin De Bruyne ball in the box. And then the second goal was a incredible finish from Ilkay Gundogan, nestled in the top right corner. Ilkay Gundogan has scored 4 goals in his last 6 Premier League matches, many he's scored in his previous 55 games in the competition. His 6 goals in all competitions this season are his joint most for the club in a single campaign. Decent. Right, Kevin De Bruyne sweeps at the ball. In the end, it goes out anyway, so it doesn't matter. Ben Mendy and Batshuayi speaking. They know each other from the Marseille days, I imagine. Potentially. I think. Right. Thrown from them. Won by Stones. Given straight back to Guaita. And the ball is recycled with Crystal Palace. You hit this sub button and turn on notifications. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Vincent Guaita clips the ball wide to Joel Ward. Knocks it down. Gabby Jesus is there. His energy, if he's not scoring goals, at least his energy is there. And his trickery there with the nice little step over was very nice. What I will say about Jesus is even though he's not scoring the goals at the moment, you have to give him credit because his energy and his non-finishing abilities as a striker, he's perfect. If he could finish, would be on about a world-class striker. Just a shame that finishing is the most important aspect of a striker. Anyway. John Stones. Stones into Ruben Diaz. Right, Gundogan into Zinchenko, back to Gundogan. We're just keeping this ball around the defence right now. Company or Diaz or Stones? I'd have to go Company really because he did it over. Prime Company was probably the best defender in the world at the time. Although Diaz is looking great, Stones looking great. I don't know, it's difficult to say. I'm always going to say Company though, I guess, just because his legendary status means that. I don't know. I think it will always have. Oh, go on, Sterling. He's been absolutely snapped in half, and it's a throw-in. No, it's a corner. I mean, he's got to just pull the trigger there. It's a brilliant, brilliant ball this from De Bruyne to find Sterling after he wins the ball back. I think he's got to hit this. I guess it's not really an option. That's his issue. But yeah, I think if you're a City fan, you've got to say Company in that one. Got another corner. As I say, not doing great from corners, but it is what it is. This time it's good. Oh, Diaz nearly Stones. Yes! 3-0. John Stones is on 2. There we go. Is that a Ruben Diaz assist? It's a save, but I don't know if that goes down as Ruben Diaz assist or not. John Stones is having the game of his life. 2 goals for the Barnsley Beckenbauer. And it's 3-0 to City now. Get in. First ball is attacked brilliantly from Diaz. And then Stones just cannons it with his left foot. With a striker's finish. Both centre-backs there with some brilliant finishing on them. And it's 3-0 to City. Come on. All from corners. I have to say, I've criticised the corners. But they've all resulted. All goals resulted from corners. John Stones is in uncharted territory right now. And it's 3-0 to City. How many can we get now? Get in there. Right, brilliant. Buzzing with that. Yeah, 3 goals I've got Ross. I've literally just stagged 5 corners and we're going to have to score 3 from... Now, is that a Diaz assist? Because if that's a Diaz assist, that's brilliant for my fantasy. Could do with Phil Foden doing something. An Edison getting his clean sheet. Or an Edison assist. Maybe. Win a penalty and give it to Edison. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Anyway, buzzing... Wait. Diaz has been given the assist. That is brilliant, that. He's having a cracking game for me then. But Stones, he's on a hat-trick. I say if we get a penalty, I'm saying give it Edison or Stones, if I'm being honest. Get John Stones' hat-trick. That's John Stones' second brace. Man. That's a joke that a centre-back has got 2 brace for us. My God, what a player. John Stones and Ruben Diaz is like... That I've never enjoyed defending so much. That's the crazy thing. Now, I enjoy clean sheets. I never used to care. Like, it does genuinely help me. No, it would not count as an assist on FPL. It has counted as an assist on FPL. US Diaz would have got a goal for first. So he still could, you know. I mean, I want him to because he's in my fantasy. So I could do with him getting a good old goal. But, you know, he's doing well. Gunners nearly swept it off him there. 3-0. I'm thinking Ferner off Doyle on, if I'm being completely honest. Doyle is given to Diaz, yeah, it has been. I'm thinking Doyle still offers us energy, he's good on the ball, he distributes it well. And at 3-0, he can't really cost us the game at this stage. Alright, De Bruyne and Gundogan are coming off for Torres and Cancelo. Right, what does that mean then? I'm alright with De Bruyne and Gundogan coming off. That's absolutely fine. Shame, I'm not really disappointed about Doyle not coming off on, to be honest. So does this mean that we're going to see Cancelo in DM? Because that is quite baffling, to be honest. It means Phil Foden will go into attacking midfield, I imagine. With Torres on the left, maybe. Where's Cancelo playing here? I genuinely do not know where Cancelo features here. Or does Stones go into DM and Walker centre back, Cancelo right back maybe? Or Zinchenko in midfield, Cancelo at left back? There are so many different things that could happen as a result of Cancelo coming on right now. Cancelo's gone into midfield. I know he plays there pretty much anyway for us, to be honest, as a fullback, but I did not expect Cancelo to be featuring in midfield today. Barcelona drawing 1-1 in the Copa del Rey final. They got a throw-in. Crystal Palace. Eze, Foden. Wins the throw-in. Well played, Phil. Get us one more goal, and this is perfect performance. I wasn't too keen on the first half performance, although it was very controlled, and I did say that. But 3-0, I think they have not had a sniff in this game, to be fair. Doyle should have come on. I don't know. I think it's the subs he's made, I have to say, he's done at the right times. And you can't argue with Torres coming on. Foden came on at a good time. We all want Foden to get minutes. And Cancelo coming on, I'm not really too opposed to either, to be honest. I probably would have done Doyle, but at the same time, I'm not going to criticise. I think Pep's got it spot on today, if I have to be honest. Zinchenko's done a very tidy job as well, to be fair to him. I wouldn't sell John Stones for any money right now. John Stones and Ruben Diaz at this moment in time are indispensable. Aymeric Laporte is looking at this thinking, get me moving to summer because I'm not getting near this team. Like, those two are undroppable there. I put them on the team. Edison, Stones and Diaz are on the team sheet before De Bruyne for me. Right, Torres actually gone through the middle now and Jesus has gone on to the left. We've got a throw in here. We nearly had a corner. We've been scoring corners left, right and centre. Even though I've been criticising them all night. John Stones has now scored as many league goals as Erling Haaland in 2021. Right, Townsend brings it forwards. Zinchenko to deal with him. Right, Diaz deals with the ball that's there thrown near the halfway line. John Stones has got more goals in 2021 than Liverpool, Burnley and Leeds combined. I'm waiting for someone to have triple captain Stones on my FA. Same. You know the person that's top of it is going to have triple captain Stones. Did Diaz get the assist in fantasy? Yes, he did. He's on 9 points now. And he can't get subbed off. He's got to do the full 90 now, so he's going to get even more points as well. Maybe he can get himself another assist or get himself a cheeky little goal. Be nice with Diaz. Get Stonesy a hat-trick. Get Edison a goal. If we get a penalty, I want Edison on it. I honestly do. It's not even disrespectful because he's going to score it. Like, I'd put my house on Edison scoring a penalty if he was taking it. We can play Laporte as left back and Cancelo Walker place will be in doubt, which cannot be explained. That could be a shout. Him and Ake sort of featuring at left back. We are weak in that role. It'll just be you've got to find a way of fitting into the team because you can't let Laporte go. He's a world class player. He's not Stones or Diaz right now. Sterling, take on you. Give it Cancelo. There you go. Cancelo gives and goes. Raheem Sterling. Looks to just tap it against the defender for a corner, but he doesn't quite win it because it goes through the defender's legs. Press him all the way. There you go. Force him into that. Walker and Fernandinho just keeping the ball there, and it goes back to John Stones, the Barnsley Beckenbauer, the man with a brace today. Stones the perfect play. He keeps clean sheets, makes big blocks, and he scores. I know. Couldn't ask for any more than John Stones and Ruben Diaz right now. Do you have to pay for FPL? No, you do not. It is a free app. Zinchenko, Diaz. See, just letting the game down here, which is acceptable. 3-0. Obviously, satisfied with that. Stones, come on. They've just pointed out that if Stones scores with his right foot now, it's a perfect hat-trick as well. Not just a hat-trick, a perfect hat-trick. Right, Fernandinho just giving the ball away sloppily there. That is not acceptable. Please tell me that's not a penalty. If Stones hasn't clipped him, it's not a penalty. Because Fernandinho has, to be fair, swept up very well. It's very poor from there, though. Very sloppy to give the ball away like that. Anyway, hopefully VAR doesn't go back onto that. But, yeah, slightly disappointed from Fernandinho. A little bit too casual. I know we're 3-0 up, but you don't want to be giving away goals. We've taken clean sheets seriously this year. Werner, bring it forward. Once again, Werner's giving it away. Okay, let's not chill out this much. I'm okay with him slowing it down, but just giving the ball away needlessly is not okay. No, he just falls over. It's the same as Sterling. Right, jeez, you got to press this. Ball over to the left-hand side. Zinchenko wins the ball. Torres wins the knockdown. Cancelo plays a 1-2 with Foden. And Foden now has the ball and he drops it to Kyle Walker. Comfortable stuff this from City. I'd like a 4-0 now though. I think 4 goals would do us justice. Could get the lead 10, but what does our goals for look like at the moment? Our goals for is 28. We're only 9 behind top goal scorers. If we get another goal today at 8, with a game in hand, say we scored 2 goals in that, 6 goals behind the top goal scorers in the league isn't too bad, considering all things considered. Although to be fair, the top goals this year really isn't very many. 37 goals after 18 games is criminal. We should be on at least 45 by now. And we're only on 28. John Stones brings it forward as he searches for his hat-trick. You rather win 2-0 than win 7-2 because of the clean sheet. I'm not sure about that. I'd rather get the 5 goal difference than the 2 goal difference. If you said 4-2 or 2-0, I'd say the 2-0 though. Townsend comes off for Michy Batshuayi. Not sure if that's going to really cause any problems. They're yet to have a shot on target still. It is being the definition of a comfortable walk in the park, this. Diaz into Stones. Into Walker. Bring it forwards. Werner, Stones, Walker. Come on, City. I know. I keep saying it's okay. Like, obviously, 3-0 is a great result. But I can't help but say I just want to go for the killer instinct and try and finish him here. Torres brings it forward. He gets dispossessed here. Nearly keeps it alive, to be fair to him. And now they look to come forwards. Good press that, though. Oh, nearly win it back, but they just about keep hold of it. Oh, the press is so disjointed there. Right, send them back. Send them back. Back with their defenders. James Tompkins. Now Ward. Looks to give and go with Ayew. Ayew goes backwards. Then number 22. Back with James Tompkins. Man of the match so far. God, I don't know. Probably John Stones or Ruben Diaz. They're not allowed to do anything really. I don't know. It's hard to say. Sterling has looked quite bright, to be fair to him. I don't think anyone stood out. I just think it's been a very 7 out of 10 from everyone performance. Torres here is going to whip this in, surely. He is. Just over Sterling. Jesus gets the ball caught under his feet. Give it Ferner. He's giving it to Cancelo. That's the wrong ball, that. Right, Jesus the ball. He's not giving it. Cancelo. Into Walker. Cancelo was the ball there. Jesus back to Walker. Cancelo loses it. Sterling gets the ball though. Come on. Let's try and move it more central now. But in terms of performance, I don't know. I think it's too difficult to tell. I think you say Stones though. He's not done anything. Like defensively, he's not had anything to do. But he's got 2 goals. I don't think anyone's really stood out, like I said. So yeah, I'd probably give it Stones. Welcome back, Colin. Wednesday's next game Wednesday. It's Wednesday against Villa at 6 o'clock. I'll be live for that one at 5:45 on Wednesday. Right, come on. Jesus nearly loses it. Just about keeps it. Come on, let's make it 4. Walker takes an Eze. No foul. That's not a foul. Literally, just because you fall over, it doesn't make it a foul. Just showing that Gundogan goal. What a brilliant finish that is. Stones needs another goal. Send everyone up front. Exactly. Go target man if you want. Diaz long balls is absolutely great. Yeah. No. Both of them, Stones and Diaz, they're both game changers. But yeah, I'd chuck Stones up front and I'd just put balls in the box. I'd get him that hat-trick. I want a penalty and I want Edison to take it. Honestly, I'll be disappointed because De Bruyne is not on the pitch. We do not have a good penalty taker that I'm aware of on the pitch. I've never seen Foden miss one, actually. Zinchenko, I feel like he might be alright, actually. Ferner, he missed one in the League Cup final. Sterling, he misses them all, obviously. Now, if we win a penalty, I'm saying I'd want Stones or Edison to take it. Ideally, Edison. I don't think he'd let him, though, which is a shame. Ferner, bring it forwards. Right, Sterling. Takes his man on. Can he just get it in the box? Not quite. And it's collected by Vincent Guaita. What's the Barcelona score? Jeez, they went in front of 40 minutes and it was 1-1 after 42. Guaita goes long ball. 82 minutes on the clock here at the Etihad. City leading 3-0. Palace still yet to have a shot on target. We solved our scoring problem. Forget Jason Aguero, just play Stone to strike it. Exactly. If Edison scores, would be great, yeah. I don't think he will. I don't think Pep would let him take a penalty. I just want him to. At 3-0, there is literally nothing to lose. And the fact is, he is probably our best penalty taker. I believe him when he says it. Right, Foden's done brilliantly to keep hold of that. City, play it! Oh, Ferner, that's got to be quicker. Go on. Foden nearly gets it. Ferner should have played that first time. He's been sloppy since it's been 3-0, Ferner. You were sceptical when we signed Diaz, but very happy to be wrong. Yeah, same. I wasn't sceptical, but I was like, I don't know. He felt like he was our third choice. We had Koundé and Koulibaly ahead of him. But in the end, we've got probably the cheapest one. I don't know if he's younger than Koundé, but he's like 6 years younger than Koulibaly. I'm so glad we got him ahead of Koulibaly. We also linked with, what was it, Diego Alves as well. And we've got the best of the lot. Diaz has actually transformed our defence. Right, come on, Stones. Diaz. John Stones. Right, come on. Zinchenko. Diaz. Nath Naki has been a poor signing. We paid a lot for him. I disagree. I think he's been very good when he's played for us. He's just been injured. I think saying it's a poor signing is way too reactionary. He's been at the club, what, 3 months? And when he plays well. Think Stones, like it's Stones' 5th year and he's only just started playing well. I think Ake was exactly the right signing. Good left-footed player, not too old, nearing the prime of his career. I think it's very good because you need 4 good centre-backs and he is a good centre-back. He can also offer us good protection at left-back. Here he's the man of 2 goals. Super John Stones. How is my fantasy doing at the moment? Let's have a look. Right, we're on 43 points. City right now are absolutely saving me. I need Phil Foden to get a grip though, if I'm being honest. Foden's had a little bit of a stinker so far. Not much of an impact. If he gets himself a goal, that could be big for me. But right, as of right now, he's not done anything yet this game. He has only been on the pitch for a little bit though. Finally, we beat Palace at home. Yeah, it's good to see, isn't it? It's been a while. We're on 10,179 subscribers. Let's see if we get 6 more subscribers. If you haven't already, press that red subscribe button for constant Man City uploads. I'm planning on doing an actual video in between this game and the Villa game, comparing Manuel Locatelli, recent link with City, and Dennis Zachary, who's been linked with City for a little while, and who I think could best suit that defence midfield role. Phil Foden plays a nice ball into Torres. It's a free kick right on the edge of the box. Give this Phil, or give this John Stones. That's true, he has been a good signing, yeah. That is right on the edge, so close to being a penalty, that. Right, Sterling wants it, Torres wants it, Foden wants it. I think you've got to give this Phil Foden. I mean, it's criminal not to let Phil Foden have this. Yeah, or I mean, Stones isn't on it. Or maybe just shoot and just like hope it deflects off Stones or something. Anyway. Come on, Raz. Right, my stream's frozen. I'm going to have to go to stream a bit further back so I don't miss this free kick. Oh, come on. Not now. Sterling to take. He scores. Brilliant. 4-0. Right. Let me actually watch this in real time. Alright, it's freeze. I don't need it to freeze right now, honestly. Let's just watch this. I haven't actually seen it, but I've just seen people say we've scored. Oh, come on, stream. Not now. Right, this is painful, this. I need to sort this out in a second. I just want to see this goal first. I don't think I'm going to get 6. My stream's frozen. Brilliant. Well, we made it 4-0, guys, against Palace. It's a Raheem Sterling free kick. I don't get to see it, though, because my stream is incapable of working. There you go. Now I've seen it. Right, let's have a look. He opens his body. He goes keeper side. There we go. That's what I want to see. Raheem Sterling getting himself a little bit of confidence. A lovely free kick from him. Incapable of scoring from 12 yards, but from outside the box, he is capable of putting it top bins. Another brilliant goal for City today, and it is 4-0. I'm good. I've not seen that, though, in real time, because my stream's not worked. But it is what it is. 4-0. Raheem Sterling scores the free kick. And a comfortable victory for the boys in blue. Glad that Raheem's got that goal as well. It's a good finish as well. Not an easy goal, that. Right, are you now? Go on, Phil. Let's try and make it 5. Shane well, no, who was it? Torres won the free kick, didn't he? To be fair, I wanted Foden to take it, so in the end, I guess Sterling was right to take it on. Anyway, you hope at 5-0. Still time left. There's still a minute plus injury time left for you to get that 5-0. Our next 6 fixtures in all competitions, we've got Villa, Cheltenham, West Brom, Sheffield United, Burnley and Liverpool. All winnable games. Obviously, Anfield is going to be very difficult. Anfield is the exception there. So obviously, we can still win. There's not going to be fans there, which is going to be a major benefit to us. That might help us, but on the whole, like I said earlier, I've never seen us win at Anfield in my 16 years of living, so who knows? Hopefully we can win. Right, Kyle Walker. 90 minutes have been played here at the Etihad Stadium. City leading 4-0. How much injury time we got? 2 minutes of injury time left to be played in this one, and you've got to say it's probably game over, I think. But as far as this goes, 4-0 at home to Palace, courtesy of 2 John Stones goals, a worldie from Ilkay Gundogan, a brilliant free kick from Raheem Sterling, and a draw going on at Anfield. Today has gone brilliantly. Like, genuinely brilliantly. What a free kick that was from Raheem Sterling, by the way. Anyway, it's good for him to get that that confidence back up. Phil Foden here. Can Phil get himself got? It's a free kick here. This will be too far to shoot from. We'll just put this one in the box, you'd imagine. Anfield, I think a draw in all the other games win. Yeah, if we get a draw at Anfield and win all the other games, it's okay. I think that would be okay. Right, Cancelo's going to take this free kick with 45 seconds left. City, though, what can I say? This year, we have been on it, tearing apart Chelsea, tearing apart United, walked it against Birmingham, as close and count against Brighton, and absolutely walking all over Palace. What can I say? What you want to see from City. 20 seconds left of this one. Just City free kick, 10 seconds to go, and I've got to say, I'm not too sure that we're going to see any more action here. Raheem Sterling has scored a direct free kick for the first time in his career. Jesus. Anyway, that is that. Manchester City have beaten Crystal Palace 4-0 at the Etihad Stadium. We have ended our Crystal Palace home duck. And we have taken ourselves up to second in the Premier League, meaning a win against Aston Villa on Wednesday. And we will go top of the league for a short period of time. Manchester City 4, Crystal Palace 0. That is all from me today. Thank you guys for watching. Massive shout out to the 3 people that donated today. Oh, and Julia is chipping in right at the end. Massive shout out to Julia for the €2 donation. Thanks to the 4 people then that have donated today. It is massively appreciated. Zach comes in and says, bro, you're winning the league. I'm not saying we are definitely, but it's looking decent at the moment for us. Yeah, we're moving the ball really fast. Start the season with 2-star. I agree. We're sure to win the league now. It's too early to say that, but I think we're favourites. You took Stones out for Diaz in your FPL. You give up. I wish I put Stones. I put Diaz in this week. Diaz has had a good week though. I think he's got himself 10 points. He's done well. Clubs, yes, Ross. I'll be on at 10 past. Anyway, I think that is that. So let me just quickly check Jones's FPL. Yeah, he got 9 points in. That's very, very decent from him. But yeah, massive shout out to the 4 people that donated, John, Julia, and I can't remember the other 2. But yeah, that is all from me today. And I'll be back again with another video in the near future. And I'll be live at 5:45 for Villa in the league. Josh, I'll be on at 10 past, okay? Anyway, that's all from me today. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.